Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions Global, let's look at the changes to the Mog Shop. There's many new and exciting changes here. On friend medals, we can get the units of Irudita, Mashiri, or Kiton. We can also get their shards, and then also shards for Mediana, who's a handout unit anyway from the bingo board. Next, we can go to Arena medals. We can get the cards of this Horn card, Vow of Love, and Secret Orders, and then all of the shards for those. I don't think anybody, even like super beginners, need to get either of these two cards. If you play long enough, you'll get them and max them. Not that I have maxed my Vow of Love yet, but yeah, don't worry about those. And then PvP medals, no change here, which is good because I never play this mode. And then in guild medals, we can get the characters of Jiza, Whisper, Luasa, and then the shards for those three, and then also shards for the Fenrir and Golem vision cards. We lost the access to the shards of Shiva, Odin, Tetrasylphid, Federica, and Shadowlynx, I think, which is too bad. Those are all mostly very good, and hopefully everyone got what they wanted there. I wasn't able to finish Tetrasylphid in time, that's too bad. You might be wondering why I wanted Tetrasylphid, but what I want is just more max UR vision cards, any of them. So I can raise my chances of pulling a dupe, which will give me Mog medals, which I can use to max more UR vision cards, and it will snowball and get faster and faster, easier and easier. I did buy the Irudita unit, got the 40 shards and the Rainbow Orb, because she's not quite Limit Break 5 yet. And actually, let's get these here. I'm very close. It's tempting to buy the Kiton unit so I can get some Mog medals, which now in JP we need so much. But I'm going to wait until the first anniversary when EX jobs are implemented, because then I can get both Mog medals and Kiton Soul Orbs, which I can use later when Kiton gets the EX job Awakening. And then I do want this Horn card because, again, any max UR vision card please, but I need to start putting more effort into Arena, as we can see. And then Jiza, when we get EX jobs, I'll buy her stuff too, because she is a top priority for me, so that I can have an answer to Yuna. So yeah, those are my plans for stuff to pick up here. How do I feel about this as a JP whale? Like, am I upset I spent a butt ton of money on this game, and then I'm seeing this? I can imagine maybe some JP folks being upset, but no, I'm not personally upset. Would I feel upset if these Mog Shops came to JP? No, actually, I would be happy because that would mean easy access to Rainbow Mog medals and Soul Orbs, and then I'd be very tempted to get Kiton and max her, because I like that Trustmaster. But the way I look at it, you know, the investment that I put into the game, I got all of this stuff much faster, and I got a lot of use out of it. So that's how I can justify the price that I paid. But the big reason I'm okay with all of this is that looking at all of it together, I see kind of two things. Beginner stuff and then niche stuff. And so beginner stuff is like Jiza for the Trustmaster, Irudita for the farming, Luasa for the 4-hit chain. And I'll take this moment to say that if you don't have Lucia, you want Luasa 100%, because they're still the only two characters in the game with that 4-hit attack, and that can be very useful for clearing those element chain missions. It might be worth, you know, just for this bargain bin price, to pick up Luasa and then level her up the minimum just so you can unlock that 4-hit skill and then use her at that level. And then we got Fenrir here, one of the most popular and useful vision cards. And then the rest of this is all kind of niche stuff. Like Whisper, it's very hard to recommend her to people because you need to get a lot of vision cards and espers and equipment in order to get her off the ground. And then Kiton too, she takes a lot of investment. If you want to use an evade build for her, you need to build all that stuff up. If you want to use a Drain Force build with her, you want to build up all that stuff. And then Mashiri, also, don't recommend her to beginners, but her Trustmaster is very good. So this would be nice for kind of more advanced players to work on in order to get that. And then what I don't see when I'm looking at everything together is like top-notch, long lifespan stuff. There are no cost 100 units, of course, but also no MVPs like Kirufe, Sakura, Rain, Nivlu. Outside of Mashiri and Luasa, there are no top-notch damage dealers in particular, and then both Mediana and Luasa are like the glassiest of glass cannons, so there is some balance here. And for the vision cards that they offer, there's nothing with vision abilities, there's no Esper cards. For shards, there's no must-have standards like Mashiri or Muraga or stuff like that. So while all of this availability is wonderful, it's really aimed at beginners and then like niche technique players, and nothing here is really going to speed up power creep, either in PvP or PvE. Also, nothing here will prevent users from chasing future stuff, like Yuna, Bahamut, Mont, Helena, Carbuncle, etc. So I see you, Square Gumi. By doing this you look generous, but you're not actually giving up much from your point of view. So respect. That's how you play the PR game. Still, I am happy about the changes here. And then, is this change in response to JP getting Dwayne for half-price shards? I personally doubt it. That scandal's not even a week old, and I would imagine the prep for all of the Mog Shop changes would take longer than that. But you never know, maybe they burn the midnight oil, in addition to working on stuff on the JP side and then rushing this Mog Shop update out. But in any case, global users are never satisfied, so to continue to shower global with special treatment, to kill them with kindness, regardless of the timing, might be the best strategy. And let's see folks complain about 200 Vision Ore now. Okay, short video this time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.